Welcome back, all you Crazy Ant followers. How are y'all doing today on this Thursday? Super excited to come and get a little crazy with you on the State of the Company address, where you guys know here at Crazy Ant Media we are talking about our projects, podcasts, and merch, anything and everything that we have going on here at Crazy Ant Media, because you guys know we are busy people.
We are very busy. I mean, numerous projects in various stages of development. You've
Fuck yeah.
heard us say it, right? 3 television projects, a short film. We have the podcast. We have the merchandise. It's just like literally nonstop at Crazy
everywhere.
Ant, man. It's just if we're not writing, we're fucking producing. If we're not producing, we're looking at talent for auditions. If we're not doing that, we're jotting down ideas for whatever, or we're following the trades for the industry news, or it's just like it's nonstop.
Nonstop. Non-freaking stop. I'm sure everybody has seen on our social media platforms that we have started writing episode 4 of The Ravens Vision. Super excited about that. We finished the breakdown the other day. Even before the breakdown, we were writing a little bit of stuff because, you just get inspiration and you get these ideas for scenes that you just need to put down on paper or on the screen for when you're writing on a computer. But yes, I mean, just so freaking exciting, man. We got such good stuff happening in this series, and honestly, we cannot wait to shoot this thing because the story is just evolving so much every day. And I mean, I'm just ready to shoot this thing.
Oh, me too, man. And really working on episode 4 has just gone beyond inspiring because there's so much character development and so much storyline being put in there that, and my favorite part I think about, this one we've mentioned, you guys saw last week, but we kind of talked about it. It's highlighting the secondary characters, the supporting players in this episode. But what I really am enjoying the most about writing this and doing this and collaborating with you and doing all these things is that, as we're writing, it sparks another idea and the way it's morphed from what the idea began as to where the series is going now. That creative process, that collaborative process that's what gets me most excited.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like when we get that out there for y'all to see, when we start shooting this and you kind of see, and then we can go back and talk about, well, it started here and now what you're watching is there, and we can kind of do these things. It's going to be so amazing to kind of see it come full circle and everybody to see the story.
Definitely, man. Super excited about that one. And then after episode 4 is done, we're going to send it off to some professionals to get it professionally appraised, looked at, revised, so we can get it back and revise it a little bit to make it the best possible product, because that's what you need to pitch to these streamers, to these networks. They want to see the best thing that's most relevant right now. And
script writers.
Yeah, exactly. This is definitely like the best, honestly. The most relative story, or the most like epicness of like the entertainment industry. It's surrounding that. So I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah, and don't for all you up and comers out there, for you first time writers and stuff, don't be scared to send. They have professional readers.
Yes,
this is their job. Is they read your material and they evaluate it and they score it and they send it back to you and say, this is what's great and this is what's not, and and what's workable and what's not workable, and is it pitchable or not pitchable. That's what they do. You cannot be afraid to get critique, get criticism, and morph it and craft it. That's what it's all about. They're not sending critique back to you to say that it's bad or good or whatever. It's to help you, like Logan said, get the best possible project for you to move forward with. So don't be scared to ask for somebody to look at it, to send it off for somebody to give you some critique. Outside eyes are the best source, y'all.
Agreed.
And you got to have tough skin.
Exactly.
Because, everything you write is going to be revised.
Yep.
Nothing starts off perfect and nothing finishes perfect. It's consistently being changed, even when you start shooting.
Exactly.
You're probably going to change it. So, but yeah, valuable advice that we've gotten from a lot of people, that we've learned ourselves, and that we want to pass on to you, because that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Send it off. Have somebody look at it, because people that are around you, people that are involved with you, people that are connected with it can't always give you that critique that you may or may not need.
Right.
So, find somebody that doesn't know you from Adam, doesn't have any connection to the project, doesn't care one way or the other, who will give you that valuable critique,
Right.
because that's what it's all about. Man.
Exactly. And once we do that, we are just going to shift gears a little bit and focus on the short film, because we are ready to shoot that thing. We are ready for our audience to see what we can do behind the scenes. And I'm ready, because this will be my first ever directing project, and I'm just ready to be on set. First ever time being on set. I'm just super pumped about that.
It's a whole new world.
Exactly.
We're currently putting out sides and getting submissions for the roles for that. We're going to be setting up some self-tape auditions
Yes.
for reaching out and some people that we like and having them read for us, because we want to cast this thing right away so that when we get the go-ahead to shoot, be it however we're going to shoot this, we want to have a cast,
right?
So woo! I'm excited. I can't wait to see you on set.
I'm pumped just thinking about it. So actually being there is just going to be epic. I feel like
It's unlike any other feeling in the world. Man.
Exactly.
It really is. I miss it desperately. So I'm excited to get back onto a set and just kind of like have fun with it.
Definitely.
And this is a crazy ass project to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And then plus as well, getting viral, we have a meeting with Tavia this week. Super excited about that. Mapping out the rest of the season for hers and revisiting some of the old episodes, trying to make them the best they can be. And of course, we're still interviewing writers for that project. We're trying to bring together a writer's room to make that the best possible product as well. Mm-hmm. And then Bonk's Bar, we're like 10 scenes away from the pilot being done with that one. I'm super excited about that. Still formulating how the series is going to go with that one, because, I mean, it gets a little crazy. It's basically an animated dramedy as well, because, I mean, everybody needs something to connect to.
It's true.
And, I mean, from what you've been doing a lot of research with dramas, and the main protagonist always has something like, they have flaws. Everybody has to be humanized. Everybody has to have flaws, especially so people can connect with them. So, I mean, that's the most important thing, going back and reading these scripts.
Yeah, exactly. And, even the best of people make mistakes.
Yes.
They do questionable things, and it may or may not be for the right reasons, but that's all of us. That's human beings. We do things that sometimes are right, sometimes are wrong, but we do them nonetheless. And
Exactly.
feel like when you're writing a drama, and you want people to be able to relate to your character, you've got to keep them real.
Exactly.
And so that's important, guys. If they're cardboard, if they're acting in a way that normal people don't act, you're not going to get that connection.
Exactly.
So remember that even your hero can sometimes be bad.
Exactly.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Your bad guy's not always, like, go back and watch all the really good dramas, be it film or television. Watch that villain. Thanos is a great example. Thanos believed he was doing the right thing for the right reason. Most villains don't think they're villains. Mm-hmm. They think they're doing the right thing. So, you got to humanize the bad guy too, okay? All right, that's all I'm saying.
Exactly. And then exciting things happening with the podcast. This is going to be something new that we have never done before on episode 126. We're going to interview Chad Atkins about puppies.
Yes.
He has a non-profit organization. What is it called again?
Paw Works.
Yes. Talk about that. And I mean, this guy has an amazing story, especially growing up or being out in California and making his county a no-kill county for pound animals and things like that. Now he's working towards a no-kill state, and then in the future, a no-kill country. I am just fully behind this guy, and I'm super excited to talk to him.
Yeah, we're really pumped. And he's collaborated with Hallmark Channel.
Yes.
Who have always been behind saving animals and rescuing animals and animal adoption. They've been a strong advocate for that, and so it only made sense that he would team with them. So we're going to talk about that because they got a new special coming up.
Yes.
And I'm super excited about it because this special is focusing on a rescue effort that they did from Louisiana, St. Landry Parish, where I spent a lot of time in St. Landry Parish. I lived in Louisiana for a really long time, and the animal population, the overpopulation of animals there is definitely a problem, and It's ugly, and so I'm excited to talk to him about the work that he did to a lot of the rescues from there, and it like we said, it's going to be something totally different that we haven't done before, but it's Hallmark and it's puppies.
Oh, I mean, of course.
I mean, how can you not love that?
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
But that's super exciting. I can't wait to talk to him, like I said. And then, of course, industry news has been going a little crazy. A whole bunch of different stuff coming out. I mean, we got some allegations. We got some people dying again. I mean, there's just a whole bunch. I mean,
Sarek died.
Yeah. Like,
live long and prosper. Spock's daddy.
Yeah.
Gone.
It's so sad.
Oh,
That's
man,
so sad.
right? Like,
but, I mean, and then, of course, our top 5 this week is top 5 gangster movies. I have been reworking this every single day before it comes out. It's been a rough one.
I had mine pretty much right away.
Yeah.
But I'm old.
Exactly.
So, I mean, there's a lot of classic. I, again, went to the 80s.
Yeah, you know.
But for most of them. 70s for some of them. For a couple of them, but you know.
Yeah. But it's going to be a good show, guys. It's going to be a good show. Be sure to tune in on Friday, episode 126, featuring Chad Atkins. Yeah, it's insane we've had that many. Be sure to check the podcast out on IMDb Pro. Check out all of our past guests that we've had on the show and our future guests, because we got some of those in the can ready to be up on the podcast. Be sure to track us, guys, because then you can stay up to date with everything we're doing here at Crazy Ant Media, and, of course, by watching these videos, because that's what these are here for. And then, of course, our merchandise is available on crazyantmedia.com. We actually just got another purchase today, a sweatshirt, a Bonk sweatshirt going out to someone in Louisiana. So we appreciate you guys for rocking and rolling all the greatest and latest Crazy Ant Media gear. We appreciate everything all of our fans have supported us with, and we love you guys. We love you.
It's why we do it.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, get a little crazy with us on Friday inside the Crazy Ant Farm. Stay up to date with everything we're doing on our social media platforms at Crazy Ant Media and at ItCalf. You can follow us both personally, myself at JLoFantastic and
Crazy Ant Guy 1970.
That's right. And you guys know where you can go to our website and start rocking the latest and greatest Crazy Ant Media gear, crazyantmedia.com. Track us on IMDb Pro. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. Ring that bell for all the latest and greatest notifications that we put out on YouTube. We're starting to ramp up that content. Oh, and I forgot, new content that is coming to the YouTube channel that we just put out our first episode yesterday. ItCalf Behind the Scenes, where we go in depth on how streaming is affecting the entertainment industry. Very in-depth conversation about film and television and the awards season, how they might have to re-navigate how they select their qualifiers, because, I mean, it's getting crazy.
It is getting crazy. Do you guys even watch broadcast television anymore?
It's the real question.
Like, linear television, as the industry calls it. I mean, does anybody watch that anymore? That's the question. That's what we talk about, because we feel like no.
Yeah,
we feel like it's dying and dying really quick, and it's a great conversation. If you guys want to listen to that and check it out, it's really in depth, and then of course we want to hear your thoughts on it.
Of course.
Do you still watch linear television? Are you going towards the streamers? Are the streamers killing theaters? Do you still want to see stuff in the theater? We talk about all that, and we want to hear what you think about all that.
Yes, please be sure to leave a comment below on that video, or leave a comment below on any of our videos about anything we talk about, because we love the fan interaction. We love you guys. Like I said, get crazy, stay crazy, follow us everywhere. Inside the Crazy Ant Farm 126 on Friday night, all podcast platforms, and on YouTube the following day. But we shall see you guys later. Have a good rest of your week.
Yes.
Deuces.